28-year-old is in custody, and this is just the latest in his legal troubles. He's scheduled to appear in a Baltimore Circuit Court.
Gervonta Davis walked out earlier today. That's after a judge gave him a $1,000 bond. Davis was scheduled to headline a boxing match next week in Washington, D.C. It's unknown if that's going to happen.
Are you retiring?
Trash.
What changed? What made you?
Gervonta "Tank" Davis stunned the boxing world after hinting that retirement could come much sooner than anyone expected. A fighter once viewed as the future of the sport is now surrounded by uncertainty, leaving fans wondering why someone still in his prime would even consider walking away. For many supporters, the possibility of losing one of boxing's biggest attractions raises more questions than answers.
25 is at the next year. I'm out of it.
After our second fight. You're out of it?
Yeah.
Care to elaborate on that?
Out of the sport.
After our second fight. Nah, no, I'm gonna win, bro.
Nah, I could tell you my fights.
Tank Davis began his professional journey on February 22, 2013, making his debut at just 18 years old. Stepping into the ring at the DC Armory in Washington, D.C., he wasted no time introducing himself with a first-round knockout victory over Desi Williams. That explosive performance immediately announced the arrival of a young fighter destined for bigger stages.
Give me the hand up. Catch your hand. Good. Catch your hand. Good. Good. Make sure you catch it with your hand, man. I don't touch your hand, man. When you get this,
You want to do it? Want to do it? Tank fight minute. You fighting that?
I don't think so. Fighting that. Come around. Right. You roll down in front of you. Roll down. Bring me one for a whistle for him. Ooh. Bring it to the corner. Good. Get in there. You got to step closer. There you go. The hand. Do it again. Slow right over there.
Determined to chase his dream, Davis made the difficult choice to leave school and devote himself entirely to boxing. Even after committing fully to his career, he never abandoned his education, later earning his GED and showing that personal growth remained important alongside his pursuit of championship success.
That's for me. So when I went back to school, because I dropped out because I was missing a lot of days because I was in tournaments and stuff like that, or I was fighting when I'm not in tournaments, and then it started pushing me more.
During the early stages of his rise, Davis received valuable support from established stars such as Adrian Broner. Broder's experience, reputation, and industry connections helped open important doors, giving the young prospect opportunities to build his name while gaining recognition throughout the professional boxing scene.
My brother, and I see something, I'm gonna call and check up on you, see if everything right, or if it ain't right and I feel like you should be over here, I'm gonna let you know it. And that's just all it was. That's my baby brother, you know, he called and shit, that's what it was, and now we here.
Is y'all relationship the same in that way? Like, cause Calvin said that yesterday too, he was like that, there was a point where he was like, when Tank first got around you,
yeah,
he didn't want to leave. He was like, we had to track Tank down, like, yo, where the fuck is he? Why he don't want to come back? Is it still that same type of energy?
Of course.
Like with y'all?
Hell yeah.
Cause you know, I'm just saying, like, now that Tank is like the face of boxing, right? So sometimes, you know, when a nigga gets some clout and they get some money, it's like shit changed.
See, one thing about him, why I respect him so much, because even though he's where he at right now in the sport and in the cash cow of the sport right now, he still look at me as big bro. He still look at me as big bro, and he still respect me as big bro. And
another major influence on Davis's career was Floyd Mayweather Jr. The undefeated legend welcomed Tank into his circle, offering advice, mentorship, and opportunities that extended far beyond fight night. Their relationship became so close that Davis often described Floyd as an older brother. As a symbol of that bond, Mayweather even gifted him a luxury Jeep, reflecting his confidence in Tank's future as a superstar.
And so he called me. He always told me he was gonna give me a car and stuff like that, give me a place and all that. But he had a lot going on, you know, and I wasn't rushing him because I knew he had a lot going on. So this particular day, he just called me. I was out eating. So he called me and was like, I'm about to have someone to pick you up. Just be ready. So I was out eating. So I was like, okay, I'm ready now. So they came pick me up. Then he took me to the dealership. So he let me test drive this, and he also let me test drive a Charger. The Charger was too fast, and he was like, everybody at the gym have them.
That's true, they do.
Yeah, he was like, we want to get you something different. So.
Well, you're from Baltimore. You need a Jeep on the streets of Baltimore.
Yeah.
I've watched the news.
Yeah.
What did they say back home when everybody saw the story that Floyd Mayweather bought you a very expensive car?
Not only that he bought me an expensive car, he took me in.
Took you interest in you and your career, yeah?
Yeah, as a fighter, also as a, you know, Floyd old enough to be my son, so I wouldn't say a big brother, so he, like a father figure and stuff like that, he took me in, and, you know, he been treating me good since I knew him. You know, he been not only in the boxing, like working with me on boxing, he showed me like the business side and all that type stuff, and he showed me a lot, and I appreciate him and I love him for it.
Coach Calvin Ford has remained the constant figure throughout Davis's entire career. From the beginning, Ford has guided him through every stage of his development, helping shape his skills and mentality inside the ring. Their long-lasting partnership highlights the importance of loyalty, trust, and consistency in building a championship-level fighter.
Who you have been invested with from the outset. Tank has been with Coach Calvin Ford since he was, I think 8 or 9, which is crazy. And the relationship that those two have is an enormous factor. Tank trusts Coach Calvin to give him the right advice, and that has been proven to be a good position, a good place to put your trust, because as of yet, he hasn't given any bad advice. He's very calm in the corner. He knows when to tell Tank to turn it up. He gives him understandable advice, and he gives him very simple advice in the corner. At the gym, he obviously works him hard. He gets the best out.
The year 2024 represented one of the biggest moments of Davis's career. His performances continue to excite boxing fans around the world, while his knockout power, athleticism, and confidence made him one of the sport's biggest attractions. Still, opinions about his standing remain divided. Some believe casual fans overrated him, while others argued boxing experts failed to give him the credit his talent deserved.
But Isaac Cruz, he was 25-0, and he fought that little dude, that little pit bull coming at him all the time. And I mean, the movement, the boxing skills, that to me was the moment that Gervonta Davis hit the scene. And I said, yo, this is one of the best fighters in the world. When did you know he was one of the best fighters in the world?
Like, right even there in the fight, I knew that I had him.
I mean, everybody knew.
No, but people didn't know, like, he actually can hit, like, when his punches was like hard.
You felt it?
Yes.
Was he the strongest punch you think you ever felt?
Facts.
Really?
One of the biggest debates surrounding Davis has always been the level of competition he has faced. Critics have argued that his career was carefully managed to avoid unnecessary risks, while supporters believe he has consistently handled every challenge placed in front of him. Many fans continue calling for him to face the biggest names at lightweight and junior welterweight to remove any remaining doubts about his legacy.
Hi guys, Adriana Jimenez joined here with two-time and current WBA super featherweight champion Gervonta Tank Davis. Gervonta, just a couple days away from headlining your first U.S. base card against Hugo Ruiz, originally against Abner Mares, who we wish a speedy recovery. How excited are you to get inside the ring and give us a great show?
I'm very excited, you know, just to be back, you know, just to be back in the ring, give my fans a great show, even the fans all over a great show that's turning in on Showtime. I believe that I will have a great performance. You know, I don't think I have a lot of ring rush, but hopefully Hugo can come in, you know, living up to his word, and I live up to my word, and we give on a great show.
We know that Hugo's been pretty vocal saying that he wants that knockout, that he wants to knock you out. But we know that you're very confident in what you bring. What kind of fight can we expect?
Action-packed fight. You know, off of what he's saying. You know, he's saying that he coming in to knock me out, so he have to bring action, you know, to do that. So I'm ready. Training camp been going.
Outside the ring, Davis has also attracted attention for his outspoken personality. His emotional reactions, bold opinions, and direct comments about fellow fighters have divided fans, with some appreciating his honesty while others view his behavior as overly passionate and sometimes unnecessary. Tank has never been shy about evaluating his opponents. Before facing Frank Martin, he openly questioned Martin's overall boxing ability, criticizing his defense, offensive skills, and movement. Davis argued that Martin lacked effective head movement and relied too heavily on retreating instead of using sound defensive technique, while also dismissing his punching power as nothing extraordinary.
It's gonna be your hardest fight?
Hell no.
Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right,
his power not outrageous.
Okay.
What defense?
You don't think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So you
I
feel
probably
like
put him on game.
Yeah. Hold on, but you feel like it's easy work though. You like.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I touched him with 16-ounce gloves on, and he ran. Imagine if I hit him with 8 ounce. The guy is here too.
Who? What guy?
The one that
was there?
No, the one that he sparred.
Oh,
I mean the one that he fought.
Oh, Edwin. Yeah, you seen him. Yeah, I seen Edwin. Yeah, I saw Edwin in here.
Tell him rematch that guy. Now, if he beat him, then
they go.
We can get him.
Okay.
I guarantee you won't fight that guy again.
Oh, Edwin.
Yeah, I guarantee.
Okay. All right. Listen, I thought one of the other things that was interesting, you know, them 6 or 7 fights. I saw the dude Turkey Al-Sheikh. He's one of them guys now. He's doing different stuff in boxing. You know the Turkish dude that put in the Saudi Arabian cars and he said, yo, Tank, come over here. He was like, yo, you need to send 2 Ferraris before
As Davis's popularity continued to grow, so did the pressure that came with being one of boxing's biggest stars. Increased media attention, constant criticism, and enormous expectations created new challenges that extended far beyond the ropes, forcing him to deal with the mental demands of life in the spotlight.
The best ones out there is what they don't know gets less respect for it, but one of the best ones out there. Now his mouth a little different, you know what I'm saying? He's a different kind of character when it comes to the mouth. Yeah. Because that's where he's from. But he's really one of the pound the best ones of the crew. And I'm gonna tell you why he's the best one of the crew, to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do it left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done. And that's saying a lot, because not many guys can do that today.
We're gonna have some music on that.
Retirement was never part of Davis's original plan. However, as both personal and professional challenges began to pile up, his outlook started to change. He openly expressed frustration with the sport, describing boxing in negative terms and suggesting that championship belts no longer carried the same meaning they once did. Those comments sparked serious speculation that he might leave the sport far earlier than expected.
What changed? What made you shit trash, garbage? I don't care about belts and I don't care about that stuff. I don't care about none of that.
That's why I don't want boxing more.
When you start losing your love for boxing, what happened?
I want to do therapy, right? It will lose the fire that I have inside me. But,
The pressure of fame appears to have taken a significant toll. Davis has repeatedly spoken about wanting peace, relaxation, and time to focus on his mental health. He has acknowledged that stepping away from boxing could be necessary if it allows him to prioritize his well-being, even if that decision surprises fans around the world.
Want to see on whether it's on social media, whether it's the comments that are being made by both men. Gervonta Davis reacted to, Floyd Mayweather explaining why he did a press conference on the same day that, Gervonta had a press conference, and he said they offered him $1 million for that particular press conference, and Michael Benson reported this, and Gervonta Davis quoted the tweet and said "lol" on top of it, because Gervonta Davis apparently was quoted saying that it doesn't matter how much money a man has, he can still be jealous. Like, why Floyd would be jealous of Gervonta Davis? You know, Gervonta Davis, I like Gervonta Davis. I think he's a very exciting talent, very good.
He was telling me just stay calm. I always like to listen to Floyd when it comes to big stages like this, because he's the only one that been in my shoes and been like in these type of fights. You know what I mean? So I always try to stay close to Floyd when stuff like this happens. You know what I mean? Just to keep me humble and, you know, like have me on the right track. You know what I mean? So I always appreciate Floyd for being in my corner, having my back. Always, you know what I mean? So it's always there'll be love for.
Many observers have offered different explanations for his mindset. Some believe he has simply accomplished many of the goals he set for himself and is searching for new motivation. Others think the non-stop demands of training, public attention, and high-pressure events have created burnout that has pushed him toward considering retirement.
I start running probably like, it's different times. I don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night. It all depends what fits you. Like, I run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside. So I just be in the gym and home. That's it. Like, I don't go nowhere. Some people just go away and be...
But you specifically?
Me? First of all, I get a camp house, you know, out here. Like, day one in the camp, I start running probably like, it's different times. I don't feel like running in the morning. I might run at night, you know. It all depends what fits you. Like, I run in the morning. If I don't, I'll run at night. Train probably like 2 or 3. If I want to do something again, I train at night. Or I run. And that'll be it. But when I'm in camp, I really don't go outside. Like, it's hard for me to go outside, so I just be in the gym and home.
Whatever the reason may be, one thing is clear. Davis faces an important crossroads in his career. Even while discussing retirement, he has hinted that there are still a few major fights he wants to complete before officially walking away from the sport.
Floyd and Tank beefing online.
I seen a little bit. Yeah, you know. I like both guys, so it's like, I know Gervonta has his issues with Floyd, and you know, Floyd has a big ego where he wants to, you know, be the man on top, and Gervonta's trying to get on top, but it seems like he has to get from under Floyd because Floyd's a big man. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard. It's kind of, it kind of reminds me of me and my son. Like, I kind of like got myself away and let him do his own thing and let him have his own glory, his own, you know, his own glory, his own life. You know what I'm saying? So me being there all the time will shadow over all this stuff. Sometimes. Not intentionally. I'm not doing it intentionally. I'm not trying to be like, I don't care about the Eagles. I want him to be the best. But me being too close to him all the time takes away a little bit of his shadow, a little bit of his shine. So I need to be, I'm still gonna tell him everything he needs to know. I'll get in the ring with him, spar with him, do all kinds of stuff. But he has his own coach, he has his own manager, he has his own team, he has his own fan, he has his own.
Although he has not publicly revealed every name on that list, fans and analysts continue speculating about the opponents he hopes to face. Many believe those final matchups would be designed to strengthen his legacy and leave no doubt about where he belongs among boxing's greatest fighters.
Weight of someone that could beat you in a fight.
Minimum weight?
Yeah,
Right.
someone's like 250.
Yeah, probably like, 250, 220 or some shit like that.
With no experience?
Yes, sir.
Someone with no experience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, hell no. They gotta have experience to beat me.
No, but like a 300 guy, no experience. You think
Nah,
you could beat him?
I'm whooping that ass.
Yeah.
I'm whooping that.
That's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and be sure to stay tuned for more boxing news, fight updates, and exclusive coverage. Until next time,